Grand Rising family, welcome to your daily. Let's just go ahead and get started. I hope everyone is feeling good. Let me know in the comments below how everyone is feeling. Let's see what the energy is for today. What angel is with you today and how is this angel helping? We're already in this gorgeous new moon energy. There's a lot going on. This is a very rare new moon. Apparently, it feels like we're approaching we are already in eclipse season, okay? September, October is eclipse season. So more shifts, more changes, internal and external. So let's see here where we are. And yeah, all right. Let's go. I want to thank everyone for being here. Wow, this angel always comes out for us. So you are heavily guided here and protected when it comes to your freedom in every area of your life, your independence, emotional independence, physical independence, spiritual growth, light, power, enhanced, third eye, pineal gland, wisdom, lots of wisdom and exploration. I help open the door to freedom in all areas of your life through spiritual enlightenment and the discovery of truth. Big changes. All right, Adnakiel, always with you, okay, helping you to free yourself. Okay, what else? What other angels with Aquarius today? So you're going to feel possibly more, you're starting to feel more and more free the more you release and clear energy. I posted a couple of new meditations on the community board last night or yesterday. I think it was yesterday afternoon. The blue ray, I'm sorry, not the blue ray. Yeah, I think it was the activation of the yeah, activation of the blue flame. That's what it is, by Reiki Rachel, and another one to help to by May Lon to help to release emotion. Okay, so I want to thank everyone for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, donating to the channel, sending decks. Remember, it's a general reading, so take only what resonates and leave the rest for others. Cross charges that could be in your energy, speaking directly to you. So please feel free to reverse the roles. Place yourself where you go. Use your discernment and intuition. Don't give your power away to a reader. That's general reading. All right. What other angels with Aquarius and how is this angel helping? Okay. Got two more. Oh, not holy. We got Archangel Samuel and Raphael. I meditate with these angels every day, fam. Every day. I posted those meditations on the community board under posts for you guys. So we have the angel Samuel here bringing divine counterparts together. We have Archangel Raphael, the divine physician, the divine healer. You are a healer. This angel also helps for you to recover any kind of illness, emotional healing, mental healing, spiritual healing, and physical healing. This is an angel that answers your prayers, helps you to recover if you haven't been feeling well. Physical ailments, helps you to travel safely if you're traveling or anytime you're on the road. Healing, pain relief, health and wellness, vitality, fills you with light. Okay, ask for healing or can't believe they jumped together. Oh my God. This made my day. Ask for healing or protection from bodily harm during travel and for help finding a lost love. Okay. And then we have Archangel Samuel there. So we're already starting off with the love portion of the reading out already. So we have divine love. Okay. Twin flames, peace, union, unconditional love, mission, and harmony. This angel helps you to open your heart. It helps you to clear away any walls, barriers, energetic blocks in your heart area and aligns you, brings soulmates together, okay? Brings you in alignment and brings you into physical union with your true love. That's why I always tell you guys, these two angels are the ones you want to meditate with every day. Every day, you meditate with them every day. You're more open every day. You're more free. Every day, you're one step closer to union, physical union, okay? With your true divine counterpart, not karmics. They have been removed and extracted from our lives, right? I help open the fourth chakra and raise your frequency to that of divine union with your beloved other. Trust. Angels are working around the clock here, okay, to bring you together. This never happens where they jump together like this. So I'm really excited about this energy. I'm really excited to see what's going to come out here for love for you guys. I know that we're healing a lot from our past. So this means that we're one step closer to union. We have contemplation again, hermit energy, spending time alone. Your vibration is rising with this healing work that you're doing. You're feeling and becoming more free. Raises your vibration, emotional and spiritual growth, meditation, understanding, and confidence. You're feeling more and more confident the more you heal. I provide and more confident, meaning feeling more good enough, healing self-worth, feeling more, you don't need that, more independent. You don't need approval or validation or reassurance from anyone. You're confident in your own abilities, in your own gifts, in your own skills, in who you are, feeling more whole. I provide insight to aid spiritual growth and help you to find words to accurately express emotions and ideas in the now moment, present moment, and meditate. So coming back to the present moment there, this Zafkiel, Shamuel, Raphael, and Adnakiel. Let's see what chakra. And I'm going to use the moonology because of this new moon energy that we're in. We have patience here, freedom of choice, patience. As I observe in nature, growth takes time. This is a time for reflection, persistence, and surrender as things unfold at their own pace. I remain calm and tolerant during any challenging times. I develop quiet hope and expectations based on trust, both in myself and in a higher power. All right. What chakra here is Aquarius being guided to focus on that is activating for Aquarius right now? This is that root chakra, the base chakra for you to root in and ground yourself here in the present moment. What chakra here is important today? We have sensuality, throat chakra, nice. Throat chakra again, setting boundaries. And then we have root chakra, building a strong foundation. But we have the sacral, which is sensuality and, the chakra of sensuality and sexuality. I encourage myself to express my sensuality and emotions creatively using. It's interesting because I'm going to finish that in just a sec. It's interesting because these two chakras are connected by the same angel, Archangel Gabriel. These two chakras here, this is the chakra of creativity, chakra of creative expression. These two are always connected. If you were to do an Archangel Gabriel meditation, Reiki Rachel will have you focus on these two chakras at the same time. So it's interesting that so lots of synchronicities, lots of magic already, right? These two angels coming together when they work together, okay, to bring you together in union. These two chakras work together as well. So, okay, I encourage myself to express my sensuality and emotions creatively using all of my faculties, including touch, voice, and action, and creative abilities such as art, craft, music, acting, cooking, gardening, and writing. I practice being aware of and enjoying my senses, being nourished and stimulated by the natural world, such as by landscapes, people, weather, animals, aromas, and sounds. And then we have the throat chakra for truthfulness. What is that? Yeah, truthfulness. I am truthful and honest with myself. I aim to overcome any fears about speaking my truth, and I speak in a loving, considerate way. Yeah, we want to call in this angel to help you to express. I help you find words to accurately express feelings, emotions, and ideas, okay? My personal empowerment comes from telling the truth and letting others know who I am. Others will be positively uplifted when they hear my truth, and I take care not to exaggerate in order to impress them. I'm careful not to let my mind mislead me, and in turn, others. I avoid gossiping or speaking negatively of others. So throat chakra activation, sacral chakra, and root for today. So you're going to probably be communicating something today. You're going to be feeling more, I don't know, more sensual, more feminine, more Venus energy, more Empress energy here, okay? Enjoying, the beautiful things in life, taking pleasure in the beautiful things in life as well. All right, so, and then we have that setting boundaries card. I want to actually read that real quick. I teach others how to love and respect me by how I love and respect myself. My integrity is supported when I express my thoughts and feelings. I am aware of excessively wanting to please others. I will maintain and grow my personal power by saying yes when I mean yes and no when I want to say no. I speak up for myself and I set boundaries regarding other people's behavior. I do this by asking for what I do want, such as respect, patience, tolerance, and support, rather than telling them what I don't want. So asking for what you do want instead of pointing out what you don't want is the message. Okay, how you want to be treated, showing people how you want to be treated, by how you love and respect yourself. All right, Moonology. What else for Aquarius for today? Please split the deck to don't let your past hold you back. And there you are, Aquarius. You're being asked to bring a lot of love into the situation. See only love. What will love do? Ask yourself, what will love do in this situation? How can I bring more love into this situation? And how can I see only love? All right. What else for Aquarius? Don't let your past hold you back. What else for Aquarius here for today? We have you're very close to a goal. Keep going. We rest, we don't quit, right? Keep going. Give yourself what you need. Stay in the present moment. One more for Aquarius, please. Exactly. Hold your vision. Hold your vision. Look at that. Don't let your past hold you back. This is you coming out of your north south node and over facing your fears and coming out of a comfort zone. Okay, making changes, breaking patterns, stopping the patterns, embodying new habits, new routines, things like that. Okay, following your intuition. And this is what you have been doing. Your hard work is paying off. Capricorn energy, very Saturnian. And then we have, again, you're very close to achieving your goal. Don't waver. Focused intention, and then taking steps towards that goal, towards that intention, one day at a time. Slow and steady wins the race, right? Going the distance here with your manifestation. All right, what else for Aquarius before we jump into love? I split the deck to round and round, not repeating, no longer interested in repeating any kind of patterns or cycles with people. Keep going, right? Keep going. And I also just heard taking action on any idea you have. I'm starting to get a lot of ideas coming to me, but alongside those ideas, you get that other voice in your head telling you, making you question whether or not the hows, right? Like how you start thinking, I don't have the time, I don't have the support, I don't have the resources. And it's like Spirit is saying, just take that next one step, whether it's just doing the research or reading that book or, immersing yourself, right? And pick one idea, right? Write them all down and then start taking action one step at a time. Just focus on the next 1 to 2 steps, not the next 40 steps, because it can overwhelm you, and then you will put it aside. You will put it aside and not touch it again for who knows how long. There's a few courses that I want to take, but I'm like working a lot and I come home and I'm so tired. You think to yourself, when am I going to balance that out and find the time to do that? So higher power asked for help to create that balance, and then just open up to receive. Wait for the sign, the help, the synchronicities, and stay open to receiving when it arrives. What else for Aquarius, Spirit, please? We have that orphan card actually came back out from yesterday that we saw. Somebody's feeling the emotional loss. Somebody's feeling abandoned. There's a lot in yesterday's reading. There was a lot that was coming up for you emotionally. We saw emotions were running high, and it's uncomfortable for Aquarius when we feel that way. So we try to detach from it, but it's important that you are honest with yourself. All of the feelings that are coming up, it has a message for you. Okay. So there is some kind of a loss, feeling abandoned, out in the cold, either whether this is you or somebody in your energy. Okay. Feeling, alone for some of you guys. You're not alone. Angels surround you. As I said, that there's a higher power that came out in yesterday's reading there. Okay. And let's get one more. If you guys, if someone transitioned in your family or a friend or somebody that is very dear and special to you, I send you condolences, my love, my light, my healing energy and strength. Okay. They are with you in spirit. Okay. You can feel them in your heart. I've been thinking a lot about my father that passed recently. So I can feel that he may be very close to me right now. Like the veil is very thin, feel his energy very strongly. So the more you meditate and you connect and you go within, the more you can feel your loved ones. You can see signs and synchronicities and reminders of them as well. Okay, that they're right there with you. Okay, what else here for our prayers? One more, Spirit, please. Truth be told. So some kind of truth is being revealed by your angels as well as through people. Okay, being honest with yourself. This is this throat chakra truthfulness that we saw, and then you have this deep knowing. You can trust yourself. Yeah, take a nap. We rest, we don't quit. Some of you guys are feeling very tired, very exhausted. This is this meditation and contemplation because you've been working really hard on yourself. You've been working really hard on your craft, mastering your craft as well. It's time for rest and trusting yourself more here. Okay, your solar plexus, sacral chakra, your intuition is on point. So truth is being revealed to you. We have 14. We have lots of fours here, by the way. And we have the 5. We have 4, 4, 4, 14, 42. And then we have 11 there, okay? And we have 1, 5 for this change. So let's see what's going on with you when it comes to love. Again, the more you meditate with Archangel Raphael, Shamuel, even Archangel Michael, the more freedom, the more you release emotions, okay, that from the past here. A lot of times we see the 3 of Swords, right? This is still here from yesterday. And we think, it's a recent event, and it could be, right? But the 3 of Swords is also connected to the past. Sometimes your heart gets broken, or wounds, deep wounds, right? And it creates this block. The energy doesn't flow. Creates this block because the wound is so deep. Like, for example, if you lost a parent or there was some kind of childhood trauma or anything throughout the years that may have happened to create the heartbreak. We could be holding on to this pain for a very long time, for years, a lifetime, right? And the 3 of Swords doesn't necessarily mean something just happened that broke your heart. It could mean that. Could mean something added to that, right? Your heart was cracked open even more for the healing to take place. It's like how many blows can someone take to the heart by the same situation or different ones, right? Before the heart is busted open and we finally get fed up and enough is enough. I don't want to feel this pain anymore. I don't want to feel emotional pain, physical pain, spiritual pain. Our body reveals to us where we are storing our pain and our emotions. It stays stuck in the body, in the knees, in the heart, in the hands, in the back, physical ailments. Legs hurt, stomach pains, chest pains, headaches, and that's why the healing, working on your chakras on a regular basis, unlocking it, clearing the energy, and doing the actual healing work is really important to clear the trauma from your body, right? That's why I've been doing this work for a long time. I kind of started before 2018, but I really went into it, into the soul healing and the trauma healing. Fall of 2018, I dove into the darkness and sat with everything and started clearing trauma from my body. Past life stuff, you carry past life stuff also in your body as well, that can create blocks in your life today. So let's see here. Let's see this divine counterpart's energy here, okay? Towards you. Do something a little different. I'm guided to do that. What is Aquarius's divine love, their divine counterpart here, their true love, their soulmate's energy towards Aquarius right now, worth waiting for? Divine timing is at work here in your love life. We got to address and heal this abandonment wound, okay? And you're getting a lot of help here. Sometimes when we wake up to the truth, we go through this awakening, it can't hurt because we're in reality now, right? We're no longer in denial regarding something that's going around and around in a pattern that we're repeating, and that can make us feel sad, because sometimes the truth does hurt, but it also heals, right? So finally seeing people for exactly who they are and what they are, we come out of romanticizing, we come out of the illusion, this is this abandonment wound here that is in the process of being healed. Releasing the attachment, freeing ourselves emotionally. No one is ours. Nothing is. What are we afraid to lose if nothing in this world belongs to us? So learning to be with yourself, angel of independence, and filling your own cup. Now, if you let other people's actions affect you, right? If them showing up for you, not showing up for you, calling you, not calling you, seeing you, not seeing you, texting, it affects your energy. Your energy goes all the way up or goes all the way down. They have the ability to control you, manipulate you, and hurt you. You're putting all of your power in their pocket, in their hands. Okay, when you stop caring because you feel whole and complete already on your own, they no longer have power over you. This is expectations and relying on other people to be there for you, and then being extremely hurt and disappointed when they don't show up for you, right? When and this is what this angel here is helping you with, right? Freeing yourself from relying and depending on anyone else. And I know that's sad to say, the people that are for you, you won't ever have to even wonder or think or worry about them being there for you. Those that are not for you are going to show you that they're not for you, okay? By, not being there for you, leaving you out to dry, leaving you cold, abandoning you, neglecting you, ignoring you, rejecting you, right? Those people, they're not for you. The ones that are for you will be there for you through thick and thin, through hard times, will be there for you when you're down and out, will be there for you to support you emotionally, physically, spiritually, mentally, in however way you need support. And there's nothing that they will unconditionally accept you and love you. And there's nothing that you could do that will, push them away because they're for you. You can't What's for you will be for you and will not pass you by. You can't mess up what's meant for you. All right, well, show me this person's energy here. That Archangel Shamuel is aligning Aquarius with, is bringing into Aquarius's life here, this divine counterpart. So they're releasing somebody in their life, it feels like. Somebody that may have, blah, blah, blah. Somebody that they may have had a family with, okay? An ex. They're clearing their energy right now. Show me their energy, the person's energy, because it's unrequited. It's unrequited love, because they're calling in their true soulmate, which is you. Okay? Give me one more for this person's energy here in Aquarius's, that Archangel Shamuel is bringing into Aquarius's life. This divine counterpart, show me their energy. Yep, this is your past life soulmate. Okay, this is your past life soulmate. What is their energy towards Aquarius? They're very attracted to you. They're being magnetically drawn and pulled into you right now. This is how they see you, as beautiful, in the Nine of Pentacles energy, as independent, as secure. Okay, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. They see you as super chill, down to earth, very different, very unique, very different, very rare, very unique. They are enchanted by you. See how this person is super focused and intrigued on this person. Your soulmate may differ than your usual type and expectation. They find you to be extremely rare, unique, and different than what they are used to. Even it's like this familiarity here, right? So the feeling like they've known you before. This person could be just really focused on their career right now. They're very attracted to you because you're so different to them. Okay. Can I have one more on this person's energy towards Aquarius? Yeah, they see here how much your self-respect and your self-love is so attractive, okay, to them. And this is worth waiting for, Aquarius. Again, this came out again, okay? Because this person is releasing somebody here in their life, okay? Can you clarify this? So I'm going to put this here, worth waiting for, because that came out. They're very attracted to you. They're being guided to keep an open mind that you are very different than their usual type and expectations, okay? You're very rare and unique. They see you that way, because you're an Aquarius. You're not like the rest. They like how unattached and unbothered you are. Okay, that's attractive to them. And that you also set boundaries. I got. Clarify this, release your ex for this person's energy. Yeah, so this person may be very controlling here, okay? They are afraid to lose control. They could have a controlling ex as well. And then we have they're in the energy of needing to make a decision, okay? They're being guided to make a decision and to release control. Clarify unrequited love. Yeah, so this is the thing. They want to extend their lighthearted energy and reach out to you. But there's some things here that they're still healing in their life, from their past family regarding their parents, as well as so this person may have some abandonment wounds, rejection wounds, neglect wounds, may have some codependency issues here, okay? Again, they may still need to heal something here. Children may be involved in this unrequited love situation here. But that's why this person is keeping things kind of lighthearted here when it comes to you still, because this person still has a lot of baggage that they are, needing to clear and heal here. Again, I'm getting a feeling of them not feeling good enough. They do have romantic feelings for you. They want to reconcile with you. If you guys are in separation here, they may have retreated because of not feeling deserving of you. Okay. We have romantic feelings there and reconciliation and heart-to-heart conversation. They're trying to keep an open mind. They might reach out to you here. They're being guided to reach out to you. But again, they're gonna keep it light. Let's see here. Reconciliation. So let me get more on this person. This is your divine counterpart here, okay? They have a lot to release, especially control, so they can let the situation with you to unfold naturally. Wow, this is interesting. This attraction card is reminding me of this sensuality card. I encourage myself to express my sensuality and emotion creatively using all factors, including touch, voice, action, creative abilities, such as cooking, gardening. See her smelling the roses there? Gardening and writing. Yeah, I practice being aware and enjoying my senses by being nourished and stimulated by the natural world, such as landscapes, people, weather, animals, aromas. That's your energy right now. You're very sensual. Okay, you're enjoying life to the fullest. Like you may like cloud scribing, looking at the stars, the moon, walking at the lake, just really taking it all in, just really absorbing and just really loving life and loving being in the present moment and just really appreciating little things, taking pleasure in the little things here in life. Okay. So there is some kind of interference here. Could be family, an ex in this person's energy that's keeping them from fully opening up to you. Show me this person's energy here, that Archangel Samuel, Aquarius' divine counterpart. Give me their energy, please. Yeah, there's someone else. Okay. Right under release your ex. Um, this card says they chose someone else over you, and though it wasn't what they wanted, they thought it was the right thing to do. So there is a rival, right? That could be what's being revealed here to you. That's why we see this heartache, this disruption from yesterday, an emotional deep knowing, right? So let's see. Things are brewing up here. Yeah, and then there's children involved. That's what I picked up on. There's a child here in this card. There's a child here in this card. There could be children or child. Okay? Children are affecting this connection. Be patient and allow them to resolve things for the highest good of all. They are enchanted by you. They can't keep their eyes off of you here, okay? Um, all right. And this came out right under release your ex. So this person, this may be an ex-wife or a child's mother or somebody else. If just know that if somebody isn't talking to you on a regular basis, they're most likely entertaining somebody else, okay? So because if you're talking about somebody that's codependent and somebody that has insecurities, low self-esteem, they will be looking for validation outside of the connection. Okay, if they have these kinds of wounds, they will be looking for reassurance, attention, and validation. They're empty. They're again, it's light. It's light, right? They're empty. It could be flirting with others. Okay, it's light, meaning they're not going deep with no one, right? Because again, this person may have some deep wounds here that's still being addressed, still being healed, but you definitely stop this person in their tracks, okay, with your energy, your essence. Tell me more about this person here, Aquarius's divine counterpart. This choice here, although they didn't want to, they thought it was the right thing to do, possibly because of children. Choices. There's a choice they have to make. They know that time is not on their side and they risk losing you forever if they don't unexpected, and we have on a pedestal. Interesting, because this card came out yesterday, and I posted about it, the on the pedestal card. Okay. And I'm going to read it to you because this is a very important message as to why you don't want, it's not a good thing when somebody puts you on a pedestal. It may be flattering, but it's not a good thing. Okay. Right here with this pedestal card. When a man puts you on a pedestal, it means he sees you as above him in some way. That's why they settle for a lesser than, right? Because it's easier. I can control this person. I can control this person, right? I can, if depending on who or what it is, a wounded feminine that has not healed, has not done any work, right? They feel that they're more on their level. Okay. When a man puts you on a pedestal, it means that he sees you as above him in some way. Too beautiful, too powerful, too good, too wise, too perfect. Instead of relating to you as an equal, he idolizes you. That can feel flattering at first, but often it creates distance and pressure in the connection. Now, when he also runs out of fear, because that's what it says on this card, here's what it tends to look like. Avoidance and pulling away. He may go quiet, stop reaching out, or avoid intimacy because he feels he'll never measure up to the version of you he's created in his head. Self-sabotage. He might create drama, push you away, or even sabotage the relationship because deep down he fears rejection. He'd rather leave first than risk you leaving him. Hot and cold behavior. One moment he's deeply admiring you, the next he retreats because the intensity of his feelings and his own insecurities overwhelm him. Excuses or delays. He may say he's not ready, needs to work on himself, or find reasons to not fully commit, even though his heart is very much in it. Silent suffering. On his own, he might obsess over you, miss you deeply, but stay silent because he believes you deserve someone better. So what it looks like is he's drawn in, enchanted, attraction there, right? Even worshipful at time. But then he disappears, withdraws, or pulls or puts walls up because the pedestal makes him feel small, unworthy, and afraid of failing you. The key truth is being placed on a pedestal doesn't create real intimacy. True love requires being seen fully, flaws, humanity, vulnerability, and all. So, this person feels like they were dealt a bad hand, had very bad luck in this life, ended up with, somebody here that the love is unrequited, right? Don't feel the same way. Can I have one more for this person's energy? Um, this divine counterpart here, that Archangel Samuel is helping with the healing and the union in Aquarius's life and Aquarius's energy. I have one more for this divine counterpart's energy. Divine truth. Right under truth be told. Ah, isn't that something? Divine truth and toxicity. My God. This person here, look at the hazmat suit on. Super toxic. Maybe that's all. Maybe that's why you're different than their usual type and expectation. You're healthy. You've done the work. And this person is used to toxic, right? Toxic. That's going to people that are going to reassure them that they're not worthy and deserving of better and are happiness, afraid of happiness. Their toxic lifestyle, toxic friendships, toxic people, toxic family, creating distance between you two and preventing them from seeing, I guess, the possibilities, the potential, or the truth of who you really are. Okay, this person is exhausted. They have a lot of baggage. Okay, so let's see. Tell me here about this, Spirit. Clarify this rival. Tell me more about this. So that's why you're guided to just leave this alone. Focus on yourself. Explore your other options, okay? And move forward, right? Move forward here with your life, okay? We don't stand still. I know that it says worth waiting for. We don't wait for anyone, right? We don't put our life on hold and wait for someone here to wake up, heal. The person feels like they have a long way to go, okay, when it comes to their healing. Tell me about this rival. Clarify, they chose someone else over you, though it wasn't what they wanted. They thought it was the right thing to do. We have here the Seven of Wands and the rejection card. And that's the thing. This person is just not open, right? Not open, not emotionally available. There's guards that are up. Okay. There's a boundary here as well. Okay. I'm thinking that this person here may want to reach out to you, but you're not going to be open to it because of what they did, because of what they chose. Okay. There is a lack of trust. Tell me here about this rival. One more. Keep going. I'm not going to speculate. Let's just find out more. Tell me more about this rival. Yeah, they're not satisfied. It's unrequited. They're not happy. That actually jumped. It was shuffled. It was it was at the bottom of the deck, and it flew out the deck. Yeah, they're not. They're unsatisfied. They're unfulfilled there. Okay, there's a lot of challenges there. Yeah, they're heartbroken. They're heartbroken. They again, it feels like they have their eye on you. This person may be a mother, a mother of their children. Okay, it's what I'm getting here. But this person has been wounded there, has been trying and trying and trying to make some kind of family situation work, but it's nothing but stress and anxiety. Yeah, there's a child. For some of you guys, this is sounding very specific, okay? Um, so they're not satisfied, they're bored, they're discontent, apathy there, daydreaming. Remember, we saw calling in your soulmate, daydreaming about their dream cup, their true love, which they know it's not this person. Okay. So, can I have one more? Yeah, looking out towards look at that, death. This is what this person is being guided to release here, is this person. Looking out towards the horizon, looking for a greener grass, okay? Planning for the future there, wanting to turn their back, wanting death, Scorpio energy, wanting to end the situation here because they see something very different, very rare, very unique when it comes to you, right? There's a big choice that this person has to make. And it's like, do I continue to settle in this situation? This is a card of settling, Four of Cups. Or do I turn my back and look, the sun is coming out, and look towards the horizon, look towards my happiness? Put a setting intention there, okay? What is this death? Yeah, there could be a financial obligation. Okay, yeah, they could be dealing with somebody here that's very cold, not as sensual and nurturing and warm as you. Can you tell me about the Three of Wands for this rival? We have needing to make a decision. People are going to get hurt. Okay, needing to make a decision. Yeah, it feels like this person is apathy, discontent, bored, sick and tired of the toxicity. Look, they're wishing for, they're sitting under the wishing well, wishing for happiness, for a healthy relationship, for a better life, for their soulmate, for their true soulmate, daydreaming about this cup that's coming from God that they're not grabbing. The cup from God is you, the holy grail of love, which is this divine love there. That is you, right? And they're over here on stuck round and round on a loop with this karmic situation that they've been in. That's heartbreaking. Tell me more about this Three of Wands with this rival and this Two of Swords for this person. Yeah, there are, look, there's a lot of fighting. a lot of control, a lot of battle of wits there, internal conflict, external conflict, push and pull, okay, competition as well, one-upping each other, and toxic is all that they know. The Seven of Pentacles is them reassessing and reevaluating whether or not we want to continue to invest into this. It's a waiting. You reap what you sow card. You get what you put into a situation, right? So yeah, this person is they don't have a lot of experience, it feels like. Page of Cups when it comes to love. They're trying to think, retreating to think, Four of Swords, about, they're constantly out in the cold. Could be a money thing as well. All right, tell me about let's see. Clarify real quick. Clarify real quick this Four of Cups here. Three of Swords. They're in pain there. They're not happy at all. They feel lonely. They feel isolated. Okay. Again, it just feels like this person just really misses you. They just really are being guided here. It's like painful to be there. It's heartbreaking. Okay. Three Swords, three people. Look, the fire, the spark, the passion. You brought this person back to life when they met you. Look, as I said that, there you are. They're in the process of making a big decision. Do I follow the call of my soul to come to Aquarius there? There's the star. This person is heavily burdened, okay, when it comes to this decision. Time is not on their side, that's for sure. Whoa, King of Cups. Deep feelings here that this person, I was getting ready to clarify choices. The King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is a Scorpio card. Deep love, deep feeling. This person is very psychic and intuitive. Okay, and creative as well. Tell me about this King of Cups. It just jumped before I even asked to clarify the choices card, but I'm going to clarify him. There's a masculine energy now here in the picture. Tell me about this King of Cups. This person is over there in pain. In pain. In pain. In physical pain. And emotional pain. Okay? Their heart here hurts. It's interesting. It feels like this person tries to avoid making a decision, tries to block it out, refusing to see, but it doesn't. The cup is always there in the back of their mind, under their skin, in their dreams. Clarify this King of Cups. Very intuitive person. Yeah, as I said that, very intuitive person. The moon, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio here. King, Queen of Cups. That's you. You guys have a telepathic connection. Okay, wow. Overflow of love, unspoken love, I just heard. This person is hiding it, hiding their love, hiding their feelings for you, watching you, facing their fears. This person has a lot of fears of the unknown. They're exhausted, emotionally exhausted. There's a lot of baggage. Didn't I tell you this person has baggage? There's a lot of baggage that needs to be taken care of before they can approach you. They're really trying to trust the situation. There's a lot of excitement in the air. You have awakened a new life in them that has them lost in a field of possibilities, okay? That's the truth. I picked that up already. They're calling in their soulmate. It's like they could be there, but they're constantly daydreaming about you, fantasizing you, manifesting you, okay? So this person has a lot of feelings, but they keep it hidden. And this person also has a lot of secrets. They're needing to face these shadows. They're needing to face their shadow. They're needing to face their fears. They're needing to dive deep into the darkness. But it feels like this upcoming full moon or these eclipses is going to really push this person here over the cliff. They have their eyes on the future, their eyes on the horizon of what could be and the possibilities here, okay? So tell me about one more on this King of Cups. Divine truth, we're helping, but I didn't read this to you guys. We're helping this connection evolve to see things as they really are and bring light to all that has been hidden. That's the moon. Yep. This person here, Pisces energy again, okay, is needing, again, gonna get some kind of a breakthrough. I'm guessing it's going to be, I feel it's going to be during this moon cycle, September, October, with the eclipses. Okay, it's gonna get some kind of enlightenment, a breakthrough, epiphany, aha moment. They're stuck. They're stuck. They're not seeing something clearly with the moon, but they will with this hanged man. Okay, it's only a matter of time. They're going to wake up to this connection here. And then they're going to, wow, look at that. Knight of Cups, the Fool, the King of Swords, the Lovers, the Choice, and the Three of Pentacles there. Can you clarify choices? There's a choice they have to make. They know that time's not on their side and risk losing you forever if they don't. Two of Cups. Do I choose the divine counterpart? Do I choose the soulmate? Or do I continue to settle and suffer in my life in this karmic trap that I've been in, right? That I chose for myself. Do I be honest with myself? Divine truth be told. Do I be honest with myself? It's still getting ready to be revealed here for this person. Look, then I say the full moon. Ha! You can't make this stuff up, fam. It's gonna bring you guys together there. At least you guys are at least connected here psychically, intuitively, telepathically. Do I the choice to, and this is the help that you guys are getting here behind the scenes with these angels, okay? So there's the soulmate that this person is manifesting and praying for. Just a matter of them facing their fears and seeing things from a different perspective here, okay? Changing their mind about, and this is going to come when it comes, this divine truth that this person, we are helping, the divine is helping, the angels are helping this connection to evolve, to see things as they really are. Tell me more about this Two of Cups for choices. This is a very healing connection, telepathic, psychic, spiritual, clearly, past lifey, right? Tell me more about this. This person is going to get their enlightenment. They're very psychic and very intuitive. Tell me more about this Two of Cups choices for this person. There's no way that this person is going to continue to choose to live like this. They are already looking out towards the horizon, planning here, okay, to take some kind of action. That's the Three of Wands, is waiting for divine perfect timing, waiting for something to come in. Could be money, right? Okay, these two wanted to turn around, the Queen of Swords and the Six of Cups. Clarify the Two of Cups for choices for this King of Cups here. Yeah, heavy on the Scorpio energy. Transformation, rebirth and transformation, and ending and new beginning here. Okay, there's a choice that this person has to make. Look at you. Look at you. Loving your life, feeling good, looking good, being independent right there, free, abundant, okay? Tell me about that for a choice. They need to release someone in their life, or release the baggage, or release toxicity, release a way of thinking, release something here, release control. That is all about release, so we can have a fresh new beginning. Transformation. Clarify death for choices. They're being pulled here to you on a soul level, okay? But they keep resisting change. But let's see, are they going to resist change? Death is change. Stay in their comfort zone, which is becoming very uncomfortable for this person. Their comfort zone is feeling very uncomfortable. I'm hearing that this person is becoming, coming apart here. Coming apart with this death card. Meeting you was unexpected. You changed their whole world forever, feeling lost as they lose their old identity. You brought this person back to life with that Ace of Wands, with that soul activation and soul spark, with passion. Death, clarified death for this person's energy, for choices. 3 cups, third party. 5 cups, loss, ending, the Tower. Kaboom! Kaboom! Wow. So this person here, okay, that is entangled in some kind of financial obligation or family dynamic, has their eye being guided towards walking into the Tower, towards the crumbling of their old life, their old identity, okay? Their spiritual journey has started. Look, this person here that had all this there for the money, for the stability, for the security, for the, trappings of the physical world, okay? Their back is turned to this and they have their eye on you, looking at you, back turned to what doesn't matter. What doesn't matter. This person here has been feeding their ego with all this money and success and focusing on work and ignoring their soul, ignoring what truly matters and what's important, which is love. Okay? You are this person's guide. You are the star in the lantern. 5 of Cups. Look at that. I can't make this stuff up. This person really has to release these 3 cups so that they can focus on the 2 that's still standing. The 2 cups right there that's still standing. Let go of the 3 cups that's spilt over, that there's nothing left there anymore. Right? Nothing left there anymore. Look at this person. These are the 3 cups. These are the 3 cups. These are the 3 cups. That's this toxic life. That's this lifestyle. That's these people. And the 10 of Pentacles. That's superficial, right? And this is the cup that this one cup, your cup, that this person is manifesting. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. Okay? That the Tower, that the angels here are going to put the truth. That's the truth. That's the Tower. It's going to reveal to this person who is really this for them and who isn't. The more uncomfortable and unhappy and in pain that this person feels where they are in their settling life, right? Tell me more about this 5 of Cups for death. There's a guilt, it feels like. There's a guilt. A worry about what everybody's going to think. Look, the divine truth. We're helping this connection to evolve and see things as they really are. 5 of Cups with this death card for choices. What is this person? They're gonna cut something out. They're gonna get the clarity, okay? The ascension here. This person here is very intelligent. They're gonna cut something out of their life here with this sword of truth. They're gonna get the truth and break free. Yeah. The situation has been stagnant and stuck. That's why you're refocusing your energy and moving on and forward with your life here. It's been stuck, 2 of Swords, Hanged Man. It's been delayed. Seven of Pentacles. It hasn't had any movement. What is this person going to decide? What are they going to choose to do here? Are they going to choose their divine counterpart? Oh, they're going to choose to take action. They're going to choose to follow their soul, their spark, what brought them the feelings of feeling alive. This is the baggage. This is the baggage here that they're going to drop. Nine of Swords, Five of Wands, the internal conflict, the fears, the doubt, the hesitation, the resistance, the limitations, this baggage here. Once they rest, this is what they're going to choose, the new beginning, the passion, the spark, what brought their soul back to life. Clarify this Ace of Wands for what they're going to choose. They're going to feel this passion, this fire, this pull in the soul that's going to be hard to resist. This call to action. Ace of Wands. Tell me about this. Yep. They're going to choose a divine counterpart. They're going to go in a new direction. They're going to come out of their comfort zone. See? 2 + 1 = 3 wands. They already have their eye on you. They're just planning right now. Strategizing, it feels like. Okay? Crossroads energy. They're looking right at it. This is in the process here of making a huge choice. It's like they're sacrificing their own happiness to people please. And if they do lose you, this is gonna be their biggest life regret because there's nothing here. It's empty. Those cups are empty. Nothing but pain and toxicity and suffering. They have an opportunity to be happy, to be fulfilled, emotionally fulfilled and satisfied and abundant in their life, to evolve, to ascend, to grow, to transform. So what they decide now is going to determine what their life is going to look like. Holy! And they're feeling the pressure. They're feeling the pressure. Time is running out. Divine truths clarify that. I'm going to get guidance for you about this because, Spirit already said to love yourself first here. They love it that you love yourself first, to just keep enjoying your life, focusing on your passions and your purpose. Date if you're guided to date. Exploring your options, okay? Clarify divine truth. We have the Knight of Wands. So it feels like they're going to feel it through their solar plexus and sacral chakra. This is somebody here that's going to take inspired action through fire, okay? Knight of Wands, but this is also the player energy, right? The unstable. Is this just their action, or is this the in and out person that still has some maturing to do? I'm getting with the King of Cups is this person feels a lot. They feel everything very deeply. And they got to take control of their emotions and their thoughts so they can see things clearly. But also open their heart, heal and open their heart. That's how they're going to see things clearly as well. They're overwhelmed by their emotions. Coming here, and that's what's keeping them from seeing things clearly. Tell me about this Knight of Wands. Verify. Lots of fire, lots of passion, lots of attraction. You're irresistible to this person. And that's the conundrum. Tell me about this Knight of Wands. The Magician. Taking action, co-creating. They are manifesting you, okay? They want They want this new beginning. Here they are, more passion, more fire, a lot of fire, a lot of passion. To go time, yeah. They're seeing that they're going to be seeing the divine truth of this situation with the help of the angels, judgment. And when they do, they're going to rush in. When they get that epiphany, that aha moment, okay? They're going to rush in. They're going to reach out with some kind, again, in page energy, lighthearted energy, flirting. This person has some work to do. It doesn't mean, on the pedestal that they're not good enough for you, right? It doesn't mean that they can't meet you there. They just have to choose to evolve, to change, to heal, to grow. And once they make that choice, they just got to just take the action steps towards it. I know that you love this person unconditionally. This is a divine love. This is unconditional love. But they got to accept themselves fully and see themselves that way, see themselves as your equal. There's some things that you can do on your end so that this person can feel less insecure about your power, about your beauty. Because you are, they see you as being ahead of them, right? As far as your healing goes and your ascension. So, you know, but you are challenging this person. This person has it within them to ascend, heal, and evolve as well. And they're going to become more aware. Can you tell me what is the guidance for Aquarius when it comes to this person? It's King of Cups. They just need to love themselves more and want it bad enough for themselves to be better, to change, to heal. They have to hit rock bottom, which it feels like that's where they're headed here. For them to want to make the changes, right? And the more you detach from this and you accept what is, accept where you are in this connection, the more it has the ability to transform and change here with the help of the angels. So don't get discouraged. Things are shifting, things are moving. There's a lot of excitement in the air. You have awakened new life in this person. So basically, they're seeing how different you are from what they have dealt with here, okay? What's the guidance for Aquarius when it comes to this King of Cups? Again, transformation. Right here, it's transforming. This connection is transforming. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love, true love, does conquer and transform all things. So take charge of your thoughts here. Take control of your thoughts and your emotions because it's distorting your perception of reality. Hopefully this reading brought you some clarity. Emotions are a natural, necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clear, let go of resentment regarding this person's choices. They can only operate at their level of consciousness. That's why Spirit is guiding you here with these angels to forgive and surrender. Okay? What is the God? Show me this person's energy, the King of Cups. They're going to take action on this to bring this manifestation the second that they get this truth here, okay? What is this person's action? I mean, what their energy? King of Cups, King of Swords, King of Cups. Forgiveness. They need to forgive themselves. There's some kind of guilt here. They don't feel deserving of joy and love and happiness. This person has been living under this baggage, under this toxicity for so long. It's like they're afraid of happiness. It's like the light is really bright. It's like coming out of being in the dark for so long and just takes some adjustment, right? But they cannot ignore this pull in the soul. The wands represent spirit. Stop focusing your energy on past events. This person just nonstop holds on to the past. They can't let go of some kind of past hurt and past baggage. Didn't I say the Three of Swords represents that? For life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life, regardless of the circumstances you find yourself in. This person is miserable. Miserable. Tell me more about this person's energy. King of Cups, King of Swords. Yeah, see, they can't ignore how they feel about you. While they're over there settling, they can't ignore how they feel. Cupid's arrow, Cupid strikes this person right there, and they have a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills this person with light. Your love fills them with light, 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 light when they think of you. And where they are is nothing but toxicity and darkness. Okay? Deep in their heart, they already know the answer to what they need to do. They're being guided to do what feels good, what feels right to them. And not sacrifice themselves for others anymore, not people please. Okay? So what is their energy towards Aquarius? They're constantly thinking about you and daydreaming about you. Wow, this is their energy towards you. Oh my God. Yeah, they want schmexual union with you, by the way. So this person here is in the process of freeing themselves. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually, two of cups, we're always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My God, this person loves you deeply, okay? Deeply, 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 deeply. Heavy on the Pisces here, by the way, and Scorpio. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. And sexual energy, honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. Spirit is saying, have patience. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. This person's heart desires you. All right, I'm going to leave it right here. I love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the new moon reading and for Venus Day. I love you. God bless you. Have a wonderful day.